Great to have you with us for the playoffs on 2K Sports. It's game one. We're ready to tip it off in just moments. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. We'll see the New York Knicks taking on the Utah Jazz. You look at the Jazz.
Well, it all comes down to this one game. What a series it's been. The excitement in the air is palpable. I can't wait to see how this team responds in front of this hometown crowd.
Now here's Cunningham. Pass to Knippel. Takes the three. On target from range. You take a look at Utah. They know they get one shot in this single elimination first round.
It feels a little bit like a college tournament in here, doesn't it? I mean, this will be a wild one. You can never predict the outcome of a single game.
Here's Lillard. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Here's Knippel. Picked by Gobert. There's the three. Knippel, no good.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Down low. Wiggins with a steal. And they're on the break. Cunningham outside with the drive. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
This guy always amongst the league leaders in dunks. Gobert is a force around the cup.
The drive by Garland. Kicks it out to Barnes. Back to Garland. Over Cunningham. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
There's a screen by Wiggins. Pass to Gobert. Tries it from the top of the key. The putback. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Listen, at just over 7 feet, we know Gobert is going to be terrific on the glass.
Here's Garland. And another miss by Utah.
3 misses in a row. Still looking for their first bucket.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Will Hardy gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. They spoke about how Rudy Gobert can change the game defensively. He had all the praise in the world, saying there are so few players at this level that can make a player fearful of shooting inside. Rudy is one of them. You have to get over the idea of hearing footsteps and be okay with having a shot blocked every now and then. Brian, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Another miss by Garland.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
Out to Lillard. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. We've got 1:48 left in the opening quarter. Here's Knippel. Lillard pulls down the board. Jazz trail by 7. All sorts of time. And yep, it's good.
I love how tricky Dame can be. He uses a pull-up J to catch the defender totally off balance.
There's a screen by Wiggins. Pass to Knippel. To the paint. The steal. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Barnes, no good. New York leading by 5. Pippen outside. And 1:01 left to play in the first.
A sharp shooter from the mid-range. Cunningham doesn't need much room to feel comfortable firing away.
A three. Here's Lillard. Utah, the rebound. Cunningham outside. Picked by Gobert. To the inside. Back to Cunningham. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's a 3-second violation. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Jazz trail by 7. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Lillard. 17 seconds left in the first quarter. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Doesn't matter where he is on the floor. Lillard is a walking bucket.
Now Cunningham. From down in the low post, it goes.
I'll tell you, an underrated thing right there. How effective that screen was. It just creates a lane to the cup.
The three, here's Lillard. And so it's the New York Knicks closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their defense. And time for us to get back into it here in game one. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
Come on, no doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Champagnie, that's good.
Boy, you allow a shooter of his caliber to get that good a look, and good night.
Oubre on the wing. Out to the right wing. Portis outside. From behind the arc. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Well, you can see Kelly Oubre Jr. just wants it more than everybody else. Such heart and desire.
Pass to Cunningham. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by Portis.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Larson, no good.
Just tremendous defensive determination right there. Refuses to allow the easy two.
Yeah, a graceful touch from Cunningham, making that floater look effortless.
And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Pippen. Pass to Champagnie. Here's Jenkins. Jordan, the screen. Just 5 on the clock. And Oubre comes to help. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Jazz trail by 8. Here's Spears. No made baskets yet. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Yeah, quick off the floor. Spears showing he can play above the rim.
Pass to LeVert. Fires from the wing. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Boy, nice pass, a little ball movement, a little player movement. That's how you play this game.
Drives to the hoop. To the wing, right side. Larson, no good.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Now LeVert. Pass to Jordan. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist. Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Utah shooting their first free throws of the game. New York making a switch here. That one misses. New York leading by 10. Pass to LeVert. Over Butler. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
Well, Karis LeVert can fill it up from anywhere, but this guy is a terrific mid-range scorer.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. It's good on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
LeVert outside. Lets it go from deep. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Boy, the confidence level you can see in Karis LeVert to catch and shoot. It hits his fingertips, and he's ready to roll.
A shot by Lillard, no good.
Gosh, it feels like he's...
Oh, wow. Get out the way, Grant.
Come on.
Get out the way.
Oh, the ease with which he elevates Wiggins with a highlight move that time.
LeVert outside. Picked by Gobert. LeVert, that's good. LeVert's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And so far, there's been tremendous cohesion offensively this quarter.
So that's his second foul. Not a big deal yet, but you certainly don't want to pick up that third.
And here's New York now. They're on an 18-6 run. Here's Jenkins. Counted.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
Here's Jenkins. Pass to Gobert. Shot from the wing. And the shot no good. A bit short. Karis LeVert has been on display for New York. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. Pass to Pippen. Here's Gobert. The rebound by Duncan. Outside Garland. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot.
That's where you're so afraid of Darius Garland's ability to get all the way downhill, that when he stops and pops, that's easy money.
Pippen outside. New York working the ball around now. Here's Knipple. Rebound, Utah. Outside Butler. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Cade Cunningham picks that one up.
What I love most about Jimmy Butler is his will to win and the capacity he has to take his teammates right along with him. Well, this is what we've come to expect from him, right? Excellence at the foul line.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Cunningham looking around. Over Butler. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
Shot is up. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Garland's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, you can see how effective Darius Garland can be shooting it. It's all about him finding his rhythm.
That one's good for 2. And the Knicks lead by 15.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
Inside. Here's Duncan. And he jams it after taking a nice feed on the run.
But how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
Here's Pippen. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Gobert. The kick out to Wiggins. Clock at 6. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, the electricity of Andrew Wiggins can really elevate around the rim.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
Here's Knippel. Lets the three fly. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Knippel's got 6.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Out to the right wing. There's a screen. Fires it from 18. The rebound by Wiggins.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
Yep, that one goes.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Here's Butler. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
And that one's good. Cunningham.
I just love the ball movement.
The three from Barnes. It's rebounded by New York. To the middle. Wiggins. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
It's stolen by Barnes. In transition, here come the Jazz. And here's Butler outside. Pass to Garland. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Knippel. 6 points for him. Now here's Cunningham. Butler covering. And that one's good. Cunningham.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Barnes, no good. Picked by Gobert. He gets it up. And so it's New York, up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. They've kept their concentration on limiting.
48.
Thanks for joining us again for round 1 of the NBA playoffs. Portis outside. Here's Fears. Banked it in off the glass.
Yeah, great IQ shown by Fears, figuring out a way to contribute on the glass.
Pass to LeVert. This one for 3. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Here's Fears. Out to Portis. Here's Salon. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Pass to LeVert. Pulls it from 20. It's rebounded by Salon. Down low. Out to Portis. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And here's New York now. Pass to Champagny. New York working the ball around now. In transition, here come the Jazz. For 3, Fears. Portis gets the bucket. Portis has got his first points in this one.
Yeah, very few guys come into the league with the playmaking skills of Fears. Just so smart with the ball.
Jordan, the screen. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. 5 to shoot. LeVert. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Another reason why they're up. Just taking what the defense giving him here.
Pure from 3-point range. Portis has got 5 points now this quarter.
Guys with size who can shoot with range, that is a tough tandem to defend.
Pass to LeVert. Shot on the wing. It's hauled in by Portis. On offense, here's Utah. Puts up a three. That shot missing. New York leading by 23. And here's LeVert. Here's Jenkins. Launches it. It's hauled in by Portis.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Oubre can't hit. LeVert outside. Pass to Champagny. Over to the wing. Jordan, the screen. Goes up from the top of the key. New York, no good that time either. And Utah has possession. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. Portis down low. And the foul called on Caris LeVert. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Utah with another miss. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Knicks.
These guys really stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be on to the next round for the Knicks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Cade Cunningham.
Terrific initiative. Not content to let the game come to him, he went out and made it his own.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
If there's anybody that can come out of college and command leadership right away, it's Con Knippel.
Pulls up on the wing. Rebounded by the Jazz.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide-open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Well, using every bit of that 7-foot wingspan, Wiggins airmailing it back.
Here's Cunningham. And the Knicks miss again. The Jazz on offense. Garland for three. The shot that time not on target. Cunningham with the ball. And with that win, they'll be moving on to round two. And really, any win is a big win here in the postseason.
Yeah, every game counts now, and there's no second chances. So they must be pleased with the results.
And that about wraps it up from here, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA's Western Conference quarterfinals.